Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is all about this piece of plum. You can see it's a massive crack down the middle, which is going to cause us some issues. Another little crack there, and yeah, it's very punky on this end as well. It's quite solid at the bottom there, so we'll probably have that in the drive centre there. Right, so it's in between centres. I've got the punky end up this side. I'm just going to use a roughing tool, try and get it to round, see if we can get some of this punkiness away and find some hardwood there if there is any. I think there is. It seems pretty hard around here, so we'll see how we get on. So virtually round now. It's a little bit of an indent just on the top there where the crack is. I'm not too worried about that because as it's going to be a goblet, obviously a lot of this bit in the middle is going to be removed anyway. So the main bits are round now. This is the hardest end, so I'm going to use this end to make a tenon to go in the chuck. And then obviously this end will be the cup of the goblet. Still need to truck the end on there, but I was thinking with the double crack at the top there, it'd look nice that being on the goblet. So yeah, we're gonna just create the 50mm tenon on the end here so it can go in the chuck, and then we'll square up the other end as well, and then we'll see about making a mould and mixing up some resin. So I'm just using a empty pop bottle, which I've put some mould release wax in there, which is why it's looking a little bit cloudy. So yeah, I'm going to use that to cast the resin in. So for the resin we're going to be using the glass cast 50 plus. It's suitable for deep pours, and yeah, you get all the mixing ratios and that on the front there, so it's really good stuff. Never had any issues with it. And for the pigment we're going to be using the crimson red from Glass Cast Shimmer range. Right, so we'll leave that for a few days to cure. For you it'll be a matter of seconds. Right, so as you can see it's all cured up out of the mould, back on the chuck. got tailstock support because it's quite heavy at the moment, and first things we need to do is just get rid of the waste resin and get it back to where we were before we poured. It's not quite round, as you see when I poured the resin. The wood was floating a little bit, so we had the little bit of wood on, didn't we? And then taped it up. So when I've taped it up, I've actually taped it up quite tight, and it's poured the sides in a little bit, but it's not going to affect the actual project that we're making. So as you can see, there's been a slight design change. I wasn't really happy with the end of it. Didn't really look practical for the type of thing that we're making. Didn't really suit the goblet as such, so in all honesty I kind of thought it looked a little bit silly. But if you think differently, then comment below with your thoughts. Should I have kept it, or are you glad that it's gone? I've still got the piece here, look. But yeah, it just, in my opinion, just looked a little bit silly, so I decided to remove it. But anyway, now that's all done, it's all trimmed up, finished again. So now it's time to start working on the stem and get this goblet finished off. So there we go, the Plum and Resin goblet is complete. Yeah, it's I've never turned plum wood before. It's not been a bad piece of wood to work with. The resin's come out reasonably well. A few little bubbles on the inside around the top there, but again that's all down to not having a pressure pot, and probably didn't let the resin settle enough before I poured it. So the resin down the centre of the stem, I don't know if you can notice, it's very close to being close to the wood. So there's not much resin there at all, but it's holding in. It's looking okay. Just got the bottom to finish off, but I won't bore you with that. It's just a little bit more sanding and that, and cleaning up inside. Again, it's very clear. You can see my fingers through it. It looks very nice. I like the chalice on this. It's the way the dark parts of the wood, the character in it, just makes it look quite rustic, quite old looking. Really like that. But yeah, all in all, it's come out quite well. Quite happy with it. If you like the video, then please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and also share with your friends and family. Really would help me out, and I'd be very grateful to you all if you did so. And yeah, we'll see you again next time for something that you might remember. It's going to be a return of something. If you've got an idea what it might be, then comment below, let me know. But yeah, next video will be the return of something, and hopefully we'll get that finished up. So anyway, thanks a lot, and we'll see you again soon for the next one. Cheers then, bye for now.